Hey everyone. Today I'm answering a question from one of my course students about creating your portfolio pieces. As you guys probably know, if you're a brand new freelancer, you have to create your own portfolio pieces to send to prospective clients. Kind of solves the chicken or the egg conundrum, which is how do I get clients if I don't have any published work? And how do I get published work if I don't have any clients? It is so confusing and it really blocks a lot of writers from ever getting started. So I have at paidcopywriter.com a lot of free content on how to create a portfolio so you can start cold pitching clients even with no experience. So once you get into that, well, that's where this question comes in from one of my course students. So he wants to write for CRM, sales, and marketing software companies, which I love because that is my writing niche. So what he wants to know is how much effort does he need to put into studying their product's features and customer experience to actually be able to write a sample that would catch their interest. He wants to know, should I write about a general topic or a product-related one? And how do you come up with a topic or a headline for that portfolio blog piece? What is your process for writing and doing the research for a certain article? So it's a lot to cover. So I want to be able to make a little video tutorial today to show you, okay, how do you create this portfolio piece? So to answer the first part of the question, which is how much do we need to know about our company's products and specific offering before we can create a compelling writing sample that they would want to publish on their site? And luckily the answer is not much. We don't really need to know a ton about our prospective clients' product and what goes on within their company, right? We're not employees. We don't know them. We might have never spoken to them at this point, so we don't need to know the ins and outs of their product. What we need to know more about is their industry. I'm showing you this marketing funnel example right here because this is what you need to understand to know what types of writing are going to appeal to your clients. What we're writing for is the awareness level of the marketing funnel. And let's take it a step back to explain what the marketing funnel is. The marketing funnel basically symbolizes the customer journey. A customer becomes aware of a product, then they become, let me take that back. The customer becomes aware that they have a problem, right? So if I'm searching for a Peloton bike, let's just use my Peloton example. My problem is that I cannot go to the gym because it was shut down because of COVID, but I want to maintain my weight. I want to stay healthy and I want to exercise. So I start looking for indoor exercise equipment, and then I might consider options like Peloton or Peloton's competitor, whatever. But the thing is that we're at the awareness level. I know I have a problem. Now, interest is when I say, oh, I'm going to start researching pricing for Peloton, researching reviews for Peloton. And then as I go further down the funnel is when I say, okay, I'm really thinking of buying a Peloton. I'm going to talk to, and in my case, I talked to a girl who worked for Peloton who I guess, she signed me up and got me a referral and all that. So yeah, I did kind of the phone consultation route. But where we're going to write as copywriters generally, especially if we're writing blog pieces, is the awareness and interest level of the marketing funnel. What that means is that we don't need to talk about the product's specific features and functionality because we're not there yet as consumers. The audience is not there yet. When you create blogs, ads, social media, it's going to be targeted at the awareness level of the marketing funnel, meaning we're just touching on customers' pain points. We're not talking about ourselves, our products, features. We're just trying to get people's attention by saying, hey, I know what your problem is. So for this example, for my course student, the problem for, companies who are looking for CRM software or looking for software solutions, they know they have a problem with their internal procedures, and processes. That's what makes them seek out a CRM. So a lot of articles for CRM will say, hey, stop using a spreadsheet to keep track of all of your contacts and phone calls and records, and implement an automated solution like CRM. So to give you an example, let's bring up this company Nutshell, CRM and email marketing solution. If you go to their features section, here's what their product does. Automates sales, manages pipelines, creates reporting, does contact management, email. This is what the product does. However, if you go to their blog, it really does not center around those features. It centers around informational articles that solve the problems that their ideal customers might be looking for. So this is a perfect example here, how to write a SaaS product homepage, right? What stands out to me and what everyone should take away from this is that this has nothing to do with their product. Their product is not going to write a product homepage for their customers. What the company Nutshell is trying to do here is provide value for anybody who could be searching for these things online because it improves their SEO results. If they write about the things that people are Googling, they're most likely going to show up in search results and then say, oh, what's Nutshell? Boom, now they're reading about the product. And to give you guys an idea, when I first created my first portfolio piece, what I did was just go online and look at what they were already publishing and kind of created like my own little version of it. So if you go to their blog, they're talking about subjects like lead generation, selling, you can see their categories right here. So let's say something that I could make up is, lead generation. What are the top 3 most popular lead generation tactics for B2B companies? Come up with your own original content based on the things that they are already talking about. Write an article that looks like it would fit in with their subject matter. And all you need to do is do a little research, poke around on their blog, and look at the subjects that they're talking about and create your own post. In terms of what to title your blog post, always save the title for last. Choose the topic, create an outline. You're going to write this piece, and then based on what the information is inside the piece, whatever the most important aspect of that article is, you can create a headline based on that. Then what I would do is, go Google blog title generator, and you will find a million articles about all the different tools, free tools that you can use that will help you tweak your headline so that it's more engaging, more SEO optimized. Last but not least, I want to talk about the actual writing process. Please check out my free post, How to Write Faster So You Can Have More Free Time in Your Freelance Business. I break it all down in an article. This is my writing process.
Writing is taking you too long. This process can help cut your writing time down in half.
It really just outlines what I do to do my research and my writing and do it really quickly, and it's very organized. And you will find a link to this blog post in the notes below this video. So to wrap up, just know that to create a compelling portfolio piece for your ideal clients, you do not need to know the ins and outs of their product. You can keep the subject matter at the awareness level. And that's why I really love writing blogs to begin with, is that these companies are not hiring someone necessarily to write about their product. They're hiring writers to write educational, like value-packed free content. And in the world of advertising, where there's all of these hard sells and sleazy tactics, and what we're doing here is kind of like the good side of advertising, because you can gain so much value from a free informational post. And We're living in a world where the where the buyer, where the customer is empowered. They are more empowered than ever before, and companies understand this, and they know that they need to be very generous with the amount of information they give away. They know that if they hire you as a writer and you create value-based content that's really jam-packed with good information, that they will become an authority in this space. They will become a thought leader, because those are the people we're looking to buy from these days. Are thought leaders, are authoritative sources, not just somebody that creates a pretty advertisement. We are buying differently these days. We are more empowered. We have more information at our fingertips than ever before. And the companies know this. Our clients want to be able to show up where the consumer is doing their research. Good luck in creating your portfolio pieces. This is really the thing that holds up writers from feeling confident enough to cold pitch their ideal clients on LinkedIn. So if you can master this step and just create those portfolio pieces, they don't have to be perfect. They just need to exemplify the fact that you understand the subject matter and can write on it. Good luck, writers.